Going on, guys? I actually wasn't going to make a video about this. I was just yard sailing yesterday, as I often do on Saturday mornings. So I went out and I went to a couple of yard sales. The last yard sale I went to was a great yard sale. I mean, I really cleaned up. I got a lot of really good quality stuff, and I could almost say that it's like the best yard sale I ever went to in my life, and I've been to hundreds of yard sales. So it worked out great. I got a lot of good stuff, but the kicker was the guy asked me if I was into like vintage gaming stuff, and naturally, of course I am. I'm an eBay seller. As all eBay sellers know, that's basically as good as gold. So anyway, we're about a couple minutes from this guy's house. I'm gonna go here. He has all this vintage gaming stuff. He gave me a great deal on the yard sale stuff yesterday, so we're gonna see how this pans out with the vintage gaming stuff. But I'm really excited. He told me some of the stuff he had, and it's just like banger after banger. So we'll see what we got, and I'll share the load with you guys after I take care of this and get everything back to my warehouse. So wow, the last 3 days have been a whirlwind. As I was pulling into that yard sale on Saturday, like I told you guys, I ended up buying all the gaming stuff and a bunch of other electronics and things the guy had. I spent $740, plus I spent the original $320 the day before on Saturday at his sale. And then he asked me to come back Monday for even more stuff. Today's Tuesday, and I spent another $340. So in total, I gave the guy $1,400. There's just so much here. I can't really like break it all down for you guys right now because it's going to take me a couple weeks to get through all this stuff. But I just want to show you guys what I got for $1,400 and give you guys a glimpse of this haul because this was amazing. Okay, so most of the stuff on this table is what I picked up on Friday at the yard sale. This was actually, I went to a yard sale before that one. I found these riding boots for 20 bucks and they should sell for like 80 or 100. I got some vintage Disney like bowls and stuff. And I was just gonna throw these other Disney bowls in with them, but these ones are as a nice vintage set, and I only paid like $4 for all that Disney stuff. Then I got the Harley women's sandals in good condition for $7, and these Vans are like new and they were $3. I always keep a lint roller around because you could see how there's like lint and stuff on there. After I lint roll them, those things will look good as new. But here's some of the yard sale stuff. We got a bunch of electronics, got like a head unit with some speakers in here. And he gave me this for free. He gave me these for free. He was just like throwing in all this stuff. I got this Dale Earnhardt Jr. helmet radio. I got the Sony stereo system. It's like got 3 speakers and the subwoofer, the remote. That's worth about 150 bucks. This is a really expensive Life Vest. It should sell for about $60 or $70. And I think he gave me that for like 10 or 15 bucks. This DeLong High thing I didn't look up, but it was like really cheap, and I've sold that brand in the past. It does well for me. I got the Denon receiver. I got the Shark robot vac. Let's go around to the other side. Then over here on the next table, we got these Onkyo surround sound speakers. I got 4 of them. There's 2 more here. They'll sell for a set for about 60 bucks. Brand new Keurig. The guy never used it. This bag, we got some loose Legos, which probably isn't worth that much. Maybe about $20 worth of Legos, 20, 30 bucks. And then in there, we got a Xbox 360 console with games. We got this vintage wood model ship. We got some more surround sound speakers. We got this this snare drum right here. You guys can look up this brand. It's amazing. Tama drums. This snare drum should sell for 150 bucks, give or take 20 bucks. And then here's one of the totes with gaming stuff. So we got all kinds of games in here. GameCube. Let's see what else we got. Just more games. There's some good games in there. Mario Kart for the Wii. Some other games. I have to look up each individually. If the games are worth selling by themselves, let's say $25 or more, I do that. And if they're worth like 20 bucks or less, I tend to just bulk them with the consoles. So let's see what we got. We got this green Nintendo 64 in here, and I think I have the cover somewhere, but it does have the Rumble pack, which is good, or expansion pack, I think that's called. What else we got? We got a PS2 Fat, PS2 Slim, PS2 Fat, controllers. We got some Super Nintendo games down here. There's Super Mario World. There's a Nintendo GameCube. He said all this stuff works as well. So actually, let me get into this other tote because I think there's more gaming stuff in there too. So this is a really good tote too. I mean, like, look up this guy, Michael Jordan Celebrity Spoof. The last one of these in the box sold for 150 bucks. This box is pretty beat, but it's like a $100 bill all day. And then we got some more games in there. There's a regular NES console. We got some PlayStation 2 games. There's a PlayStation 1 console down there at the bottom. There's a GameCube game. And we got this vintage UPS truck, a couple of vintage UPS trucks, die cast. Got all the baseball bats. I know some of them are good. I didn't even look them up because it was just, a lot of this was the package deal. We got the Pioneer receiver, Pioneer CD player, Panasonic subwoofer. You guys already saw that model kit. This he threw in for free when we were just making a pile. I didn't even look it up yet. Aurora Interactor. I think it was something to do with the original NES or something. There's another big subwoofer there that goes with one of these receivers probably. But that's not all, guys. We got all this over here as well. Got the Nerf guns, which I'll probably end up throwing in like an online auction. RC helicopter. This box is just filled with, well, we got this Pioneer turntable on top. Then inside of the box, we just have all these collectibles. Like this Buzz Lightyear, he's worth almost 100 bucks. It'd actually be more, but the packaging is in fair condition. Some of them are selling for like 150. So I figure with the packaging in fair condition, it'll probably go for about 100. We got some cool vintage Space Jam figures in here. Some other action figures. There's like an MC Hammer Barbie. I saw like a Catwoman Barbie. There's some Gobo figures. Here's like another $100 bill almost. Actually, these are selling for like 60 to 80 bucks for this two-piece action figure set. I got some more Barbies action figures down there. I'm not going to pull all this stuff out, but it's just more of the same stuff in the bottom of that tote. Same over here. We just got a bunch more action figures. I thought these guys are really cool. We got Freddy, Leatherface, and Michael Myers. So these are cool. We got the horror figures. It's October too. So I'm going to get those listed this week. And those will sell quickly. We got some more action figures down here. Bunch of Skylander stuff, which isn't really that great, but we'll put it all in one lot and get rid of it. Some vintage Pogs. I know you guys remember the Pogs from back in the day, son. And then this is more of the Skylander stuff. Yep, all Skylander stuff. So we have a big Skylander lot there. Then just more vintage stuff. I remember looking this up. It's like a $20 bill, Barbie dog or something. Then we got this play set. I haven't looked it up yet, but he actually told me that it was worth something, but we'll see. And then all these guys, they're called Capital Critters. They're like these little action figures or something, but there's like 6 or 7 of those, so that'll be a nice lot. And let's see what's in this tote. Just another tote packed full. I mean, look at that. Xbox 360s, Nintendo Wii stuff, vintage train part. What's down here? We got more video games. There's some Nintendo 64 games, some regular NES games. More gaming stuff down here at the bottom, guys. More like, you know, Kiss figures. Some of the packaging is in fair condition, but that's okay. A lot of collectors that buy stuff like that will open the boxes. And the last few things are over here. So then he threw in this like Pyrex Corningware stuff. There's a nice cast iron pan underneath that extension cord. He gave me all these Hummel Goebel plates for free. They might sell well as a lot, or we'll put them in the online auction that's local and get rid of them. Got a couple of these gaming consoles. These were the 2 that he said didn't work. So everything else has been tested and works. These 2 do not work, so we'll just sell those for parts. And then we got a sewing machine and a trailer hitch, but that was about it for the haul. So yeah, needless to say, it was an incredible 3 days. We got all this crazy stuff that'll keep us busy for the next couple weeks. I got an employee today to take pictures, so I'm about to start sorting this stuff and get her some stuff ready for photos so we can start running through this stuff and just keep it moving. But yeah, this was like the best yard sale I've ever been to, hands down, because it basically turned into me going to this guy's house 3 times. Now we're on a first name basis. We kind of have a business relationship. And it's really promising. He said he's going to hit me up later this week with more gaming stuff. And then on top of that, he has a storage unit that's slap full. And he said that he's going to go through his storage unit because he's been paying the storage fee for like 3 or 4 years. The guy's like 65. He's just tired of having a bunch of stuff and extra headache and expenses in his life. So what he's going to do is go through his entire storage unit. And most of the stuff came from the storage unit. So you know it's just packed full of gold. Really good shit. So he's going to go through the storage unit, take all the stuff that he wants to keep for himself. And then he said he's going to call me over and we're going to make a deal on the entire unit. So this is going to end up being like a really good working business relationship. So I'm excited to see what else is going to come from it. But so far it's been great. And this was just like the best 3-day extravaganza I've ever had, hands down, from just meeting some random guy at a yard sale. But I wanted to share this experience with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more content soon. So thanks for watching. Peace.